at the end of about an hour or so, hour and a half of talking, Ren turned to me and said, "Well, Carol, I'd like to offer you the role of Billie Holiday." And I thought, I mean, I really literally almost fell out of my chair because, of course, I'm excited. And then I'm immediately terrified because I'm thinking, how do I even begin this exploration? So it was thrilling and overwhelming. And I like being excited. I like being a little scared. I don't believe as much as I was now because of the expectations. But I knew I couldn't focus on the expectations. I had to focus on the truth of this human being. So I worked with Denise Woods, a dialect coach. I met her when I was working on uh, in Atlanta, Georgia. She was Mahershala Ali's dialect coach, and we struck up a friendship on set. And so I reached out to her, and she helped me with the voice. And then a dear friend of mine, Michael Scott Harris, helped me with the musicality and the singing to find that placement, which was different from the speaking voice a little bit. And of course, thank God, there's a lot of documentation, a lot of books, a lot of things out there to support that investigation. And working with Renty Brown, collaborating with him, he's like African American performing royalty. He comes from at least three generations of performers: grandmother who danced in the Cotton Club, mother who was a pianist, father who was an actor, jazz musicians. Lester Young actually is related to him, who was Billie Holiday's best friend and musician that played with her. So to be able to have these discussions and to understand the style of the musicality, even in Stefan Terry, my music director, who plays Jimmy Powers, who's another character in the play, even the way that he's approaching the music stylistically, we're having these discussions. And I, I couldn't have asked for a more extraordinary collaborative experience in order to honor this woman. So I feel incredibly grateful, uh, humbled, to say, if it has anything to do with me. If anything, it's like I just want to assemble as much as I can of the truth of the character and let her energy move through and just get out of the way and let her tell her story. I feel like that's my job. Meryl Streep said something that has stuck with me, and she says, "I'm the voice of dead people speaking through me." And I feel like, people don't talk about the woo woo aspect of this business as much. With Caroline or Change, with Rose and Fences, those I can say are the two experiences where I felt that was the voice of my ancestors. I suddenly understood my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, my great grandmother. I've got a little taste to step into the body of their life experience. And that to me is a huge honor. And I can only pray I can do it some justice.
Oh, what little moonlight can do